my food processor. Okay, I'm going to use about 2 tablespoons of tahini. Okay. You know, if you're a raw food purist, you can get raw tahini. Tahini is sesame paste. I didn't have raw on hand. I had a toasted variety, and that is just fine. So I've got raw tahini, and I've got here the juice of 2 lemons with the pits taken out. I've strained the pits out, and I'm going to put a little salt in there. I'm going to use about half a teaspoon of salt. Now, salt, you salt to taste, so when you're assembling the whole dish, you can salt later on as well. So I've got tahini, lemon juice, salt, and I'm going to put it, cleanse the food processor. Very easy, very simple. Okay, that's blended. That was 20 seconds less. Very, very simple. If you don't have a food processor, you can do this by hand. Takes a little longer, but it works. Okay. The lemon tahini dressing goes right in the bowl. Just like that. Make sure you get all this good stuff out. Yep. Okay. And now I'm going to mix this up. Now, you know what I forgot? Olive oil. That could have gone in the food processor. No problem. This is how we cook. We improvise. Okay. I'm going to use about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. You know, if you want more, you can have more. If you want less, you can have less. If you're on a low-fat diet, put less. Okay, we've got that. Some freshly ground black pepper. I'm not measuring. I'm just using as much as I think we need. My son Andrew loves black pepper, so I'm going to put lots. Okay. For an extra Greek touch, we've got cinnamon, a very good quality cinnamon. I'm going to put a couple of generous pinches in there. Actually, I'm putting more than a couple. I put just 4. Another improvisation, you can put as much or as little or none, depending on if you like cinnamon. Okay, what else? Okay, garlic. Garlic is optional. People around here in this house like garlic, so we're going to use a clove of garlic. Now that sounds like a lot, but you know, use your own judgment. Garlic is totally optional. Okay, so we're going to mix this up, and I'm going to test it for seasonings. Does it need more tartness? If so, I'll add more lime juice. Does it need more? I think it needs more lemon juice. So I'm going to add more lemon juice. And I think it needs a bit more salt, so I'm going to add more salt. Okay. There. Yum. Let's see how it tastes now. You've got raisins, the sweet raisins, and you've got the salty tomatoes, sun-dried tomatoes, and those pungent herbs, and the garlic and the scallion. Totally Middle Eastern flavors. So now I'm going to show you how I make my wraps. When people eat these, they say, I can't believe I'm eating a collard leaf. Yeah, so I'm going to take, let me show you how I prep my wraps. This is a collard leaf. Collards are really nutritious. They're like at the top of the list of the green vegetables, the leafy greens. It has a spine going down the middle. So what I do is I cut out most of the spine like that. So for the most part, I leave it like this, or I can cut it in half, in 2 halves. Don't throw away the spines because these are healthy too. Put them in a green drink or a shake, or put them in your soups or stews. I always do that. I don't throw anything away. Okay, so the shiny dark side goes down, like so. And I'm going to put a generous portion of the filling, just like that. Yep. I'm going to wrap the sides in, and I'm going to roll just like this. Now, one thing I forgot to mention is that I washed the collard leaves and I let them sit out today so they would be more pliable. Otherwise, this wouldn't be as easy to do. There. So I've got one really nice collard leaf. It looks like our domavis that we eat, that Greek people eat. Okay, so I'm going to do another. And you'll get the hang of it. It's really, really easy. Again, dark side down. Put the filling inside. And when I make 4, I'm going to arrange them on a really nice platter. This makes a great appetizer, a lunch, it can be eaten as a salad. Instead of a salad, you might be bored with the same old things. This is all vegetables. It's all really, really healthy. I don't know if you've heard or been following the raw food craze. It's not a craze, it's just wholesome food. This is the food that heals us. This is the food that nourishes us. And when we nourish ourselves, we can nourish other people. And when I cook, and this is uncooking, this is assembling, you know. It's part of the fun is shopping. Going to the farmer's market. It's the end of the season, the beginning of fall, and we've had beautiful produce. There, number 3. I'm going to make 4, and then I'm going to assemble them on the platter. See how easy this is? Now I have some filling left over, so I could use more collard leaves and make more. Or I have another thing that I do with this filling. I prepare pasta. And when the pasta is hot, I saute up some olive oil and garlic, and then I put this filling right on the hot pasta. And if you can eat cheese, we stay away from cheese, too much cheese in this family, but if you can eat cheese, put some feta cheese and some halved cherry tomatoes, and you have a great quick meal. Okay, so I've got my 4 Tabbouli wraps, and I'm going to put them this platter. Now, another option is to cut it in half. Just like that. See? Now I'm going to taste it because let's see how this is. It's tart, it's sweet, it's got the meaty walnuts in there. Really, really delicious and so healthy. So, give it a try with your family. Give it a try with your friends. They're going to love this. Well, thank you for coming to my kitchen. And stay tuned for more recipes. Bye-bye.